House. Furrowfield, that's it.
It's like just up the road from like. I don't want to say Hewitt Grange because it's not up the road from.
It sort of is on now what you mean if it's fucking Furrowfield. Because I used to go into school there if you asked half your teachers and turned around and went, you're not here, and they'd be like, whoa.
We fucking know him.
Well, put it this way, I know half your teachers that sit and sniff coke and everything. I know some naughty things about teachers in that school. I was in that school when half the teachers got sacked because they were faking their qualifications and everything.
I used to go in here, then I got perm excluded because I put fucking, like a BB gun and bullets in there.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you didn't go to school with one.
I did. I went to school, I shot some teacher in the leg. He's being lippy in there, my fucking handwriting shit and all. He's like, get it the fuck out of the classroom. And you talking, you fuck cunt, and I just whipped it out and shot him in the leg.
For fuck's sake, son.
Obviously, police came, fucking. Bring out armed police and that for that, has it? What the fuck?
It's ridiculous, I agree with you.
Anything with fire, son. That's fast.
Put it this way, that's what I went to jail for, but mine was a little bit more... It wasn't a real gun, but it could be converted into one. Which is what's dangerous. It's what you call a blank gun. It fires blanks. And when it comes to shit like that, the UK take it seriously. It doesn't matter even if it's a fucking water pistol. But I think we take it too seriously in some respects.
I know somebody done 18 months for having a BB gun.
Mate, my dog got raided a little while ago, because put it this way. The lass up here started that shit with me mother. Because my mother had been, to put it this way, my mother had been having relations with her ex-boyfriend. And it was just an on and off thing, and even I wasn't happy about it because he's a junkie fuck. So I was going wild with my mother about it, you know what I mean? But she made her mouth go, started trying to threaten me mother. Problem I've got is her boyfriend's just went to somebody's door looking for the same lad and put a machete fucking through a council worker's face. Because he mistaked the council worker for the same lad. So I've went...
fucking mistake someone's face or fucking...
Because he doesn't know him, that's why. He doesn't know him who he is. He's seen the council work and he's been told this lad always walks around with a high-vis vest on. He's seen a lad outside the door that he's looking for with a high-vis vest on, so he's just pulled the machete out, ran out and started carving the lad up. Unfortunately, it was the wrong fucking lad. But either way, all that had happened and I went fucking wild and I sent her some photos of a few things. I went, listen, I don't threaten women. I went, but considering what's just happened and you like getting naughty people involved, I went, anybody goes near me mother's door, I went, I don't play with knives. I went, yeah, you've seen us put swords over people's heads up here. I went, but that's not me. I went, when it comes to that level, I went, I'll just blow their fucking head off. Literally the next day, my house got raided for fucking firearms. And this is a family that's well known for selling coke, getting raided and everything. They jumped straight to the police and grassed us. What was funnier is all the fucking guns that I'd had in the house, the BB guns, had been sent back to the company the same morning. 9 o'clock in the morning, the postie comes and collects them. 10:30, my door goes through. Funny as fuck. I was like, that couldn't have worked out any fucking better. It was just as well that they were being sent back because they were faulty. They'd bought a job lot of them. But I've got a lifetime's firearm ban, so I've got to be careful with what guns and stuff I have. I've got to have a license for them, like a Yukara license. Basically, I'm banned from having guns, but it doesn't stop us from having them because I can't do it legally still. There's loopholes to get around it. I'm just not interested in them anymore. I only used to keep a gas gun in the house because I'm that used to living in the town and having KTMs and shit. I'm used to having something to protect me shit. But now I live doing Anik, I don't need to. I've gotten used to being like, right now I don't need to fucking lock and key every fucking thing that I own.
Some kid tried to scam me the other day for a fucking $3.5 grand run. And he tried to charges like 15 grand for it.
The fuck?
So I told off him.
You little bastard.
And now I've got like 5 runs.
For fuck's sake, no wonder you've got coppers sniffing at your door all the time, son.
I've got them planted places, man.
Honestly, I've been there, I've done all that, and I'm not trying to be weird or out because I didn't really know you. It's best to cut all that shit in the neck, honestly. You learn one day, you learn the fucking jail time, all the rest of it, because you're only going to lose it all. You're not gaining nothing, you're going to lose it all, and then you'll lose all the things you have got legitimately as well. That's what's the kick in the dick, and I'm sure Block will back this up here. It ain't worth going down that line to lose everything you've gained properly for a few things you've gained illegitimately, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially now we've got someone gone for you and you're sitting making chains and stuff, do you know what I mean? Because it's a lucrative business, bro. Some fully grown men sitting at home in America who ain't got benefits and other bits of money coming in, who's fucking feeding themselves doing what you're doing. Never mind feeding themselves, they're paying their bills and they're fucking going out and they're getting themselves cars and shit. Honestly, this day and age, it's better to just fucking go legit. Especially the way the coppers are now, because the coppers didn't give a fuck. They don't play like the rules like they used to. And I've seen,
And I was like,
how would I put it? I've seen people with fully fucking fledged legitimate businesses lose their businesses and shit just because of a few dodgy moves on other sides to make a bit more money.
it's like every time when I got into the town, I got into McDonald's, I got kicked straight out for a stop and search. I was like, what's
Everybody does,
money
son.
gone in for a fucking Big Mac?
Certain people, son, if you've got the face, that type of face, you fit that crowd, son. That's just, I hate to say it, but that's the way it is. You look a certain way and you didn't fucking look like butter won't melt in your mouth, you're a target for them.
You
But
know,
the point I'm trying to
like,
make is didn't feed into it and let the cunts fucking bully to the point where you're like, fuck it, I'll do it in any case because you're painting us with that brush. That's what they want. That's why they date the people. They want to keep torturing you so you're going out and start choring all the time and all the rest of it because it's making work for them. That's why they date the young'uns. You didn't see them doing it much to fucking 30-year-old men and shit like people like me unless they're in a situation like the housing's gone wrong or their family's just died. They look for vulnerabilities to do it. And the reason they date the young'uns is because it sets them up for a life of crime. If you fucking flip and start going doing burglaries and all the rest of it and get into that life and you're stuck doing that the next 10 years, that's 10 years of work for them. They ain't going to lose a job and all the little budgets and all the rest of it ain't going to be cut. Them all little criminals that run and run. And that sounds fucked up, but the coppers are trying to create more criminals. The last thing they want is less. They don't have as much work if they've got less. Their job isn't secure then. There's less crime going on, all their little budgets get cut. They start sacking coppers when the budgets get cut. And that sounds crazy the way I'm putting it to you, but you'll understand what I'm trying to get at one day if that makes sense. It'll click in your head and you'll be like, yeah, that dude was giving me some fucking sound advice, like.
I know. You know where the galleries is?
Aye, now the galleries.
Fucking, there's this one fat security, right? He kicked us out for fucking riding my run around when I was only what, 2 miles an hour.
Son, you'll always get Karens. Eldon Square Security, do you know the guard that's famous, the fucking, and I've got to be careful how I word this with streaming, the transvestite guard. Yeah. She hated me, bro. Fucking hated me, and I never said a word to her. I actually showed I respected, other people didn't. Other people would stand there, and I will use the word, and I don't use this in a derogatory form, I'm just saying that for stream because I don't agree with it. But other people would stand there and call her a he, she, a transformer and other shit. And yeah, don't get us wrong, I was young and daft, I'd fucking laugh. But I would never stand there and call her it because I didn't mean disrespect in that way. But she would treat us like I did. You'll always get people like that in life that want to push you because it's making a job for them, they're fucking bored, son. Biggest saying you'll have heard, and you'll hear it from people like who are in their 30s and 40s, and you'll hear it off like your family and that, is like coppers get bored, so they'll look for fucking things to do. They see you flying about on your bike, it's fucking something to start targeting you for, and then they hope you'll start doing more and more.
That's all I do when I'm out me. I just fly my bike, fucking give people what they need and that.
I get what you're getting at. But that's the thing, fucking, I get it at your age, do you know what I mean? In the town, it's hard to make money, and there isn't any decent opportunities like there used to be when we were younger to go and get a fucking decent job and do a little bit of graft and fucking shit. And just shit when you've got certain communities that know that, they've lived around it for years, they're in their 30s and 40s, and they're still trying to grass young'uns up like you when all you're doing's making a little bit of coin. And at the end of the day, none of my business, but half of what you're probably doing ain't killing people, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'd imagine the stuff you're doing is just letting people chill out, exactly like I'm about to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. I've even heard coppers, put it this way, I've had coppers in my house where they've knocked on my door for my neighbour, because my neighbour's always suicidal and all the rest of the shite. He's got problems going on, I understand it. But they'll knock on my door, ask me if I've seen them, all the rest of the shit. I let them in one day and I had 2 ounces of skunk sat on my table, both fucking separate bags as well, opened up. Copper turned around, he took his mask off and everything. Oh, fuck, I completely forgot I put that there. I'm sorry, mate. He just looked at us and went, I'm not here for that. Not all of them are cunts. Just the fucking vast majority.
No.
Like, and now what it's like with your area in Gateshead, they're even worse than what they are in the West End, because they like to set about you in Gateshead. There's one copper with dark hair, short back and sides from Gateshead. I fucking hate him. He's probably still working now. Little prick
I
he
think
is.
he is, because I keep every time I get past gated, I would see someone with that.
Yeah, if I could get a photo, you'd probably recognise him, but he's been working for them for fucking years. He's been on desk jobs, off desk jobs. I let a kid out of a car one day in the middle of fucking Gateshead High Street because he started setting about the kid in the car. Rolled down the window and just started batting him through the fucking window. So I went round the other side and the fucking door opened it because the child safety lock shit wasn't on properly. Opened the door and I took off and the kid's jumped out the side of the car and ran with his cuffs on.
No, did you let the kid get out of cuffs?
No, I never seen what happened afterwards. And now the kid got away and that, do you know what I mean? Because the cop stopped halfway down the road and just turned around and started whacking back up. But fucking the kid still had his cuffs on, obviously he's just jumped out the car and took off. And to put it bluntly, them cuffs, if you're double jointed and shit, they aren't hard to get off. I'm in the newspaper for getting them off and escaping custody and everything. I'm in the Chronicle for fucking escaping custody and fucking having the police helicopter and everything searching for us, and I was sat back at home and I rung them up and told them I was sat at home. That was because they'd braid us all hour though.
Fair enough.
Block, you had a fucking PayPal account blocked, didn't you? Block.
Don't even know if he's there.
He might be seeing the kids or something. I was going to ask him because fucking I've literally just opened this last night. One of the lads had sent fucking $50 to buy some script and they done a review thing. I sent me stuff off and they've permanently fucking blocked it. And I can't even refund them because when I try to refund them, it just turns around and says I haven't got any money. So I'm waiting until he's back online to ask him if he can click the recall button. If I click issue refund, it'll just say I haven't got money. Because of them blocking the account. And when I read this, Said something about any money and balances will be held for 180 fucking days. That's nearly 6 months. I can't even unlink me cards on here in case they start trying to charge us random money. And then when I was looking on my app, because I'm a fucking Monzo, I couldn't figure out how to do that.
I used to fucking troll people's bank cards, man.
What?
Uh,
You little bastard. Man, gotta watch that, Justice, because you will get yourself a long time in jail for that.
you just gone to the fucking McDonald's to spend all the money, man.
For fuck's sake. Luckily they get that money back, like, but it's not the point. You gotta watch though, because I know it sounds daft in fucking 30, 40 quid McDonald's, aye, fucking bonus, but then it ain't a bonus when you're looking at 5 years in jail for a fraud charge and you're going, how the fuck? It might sound a bit over the top, but if you look into it, I'm not fucking exaggerating there. Oh sweet, I've got their personal fucking contact as well now. I might have to wait 24 hours for that add-on to fucking remove it. I was going to tell Block as well, the Canby maps are fucking cheap at the moment, there's 30% off. That's what pissed us off, because I was going to buy the fucking oil rig heist and the map that goes with it last night. And one of the guys that's in here was nice enough to donate so we could get it. And, yeah, stupid me decided to use fucking PayPal to be all official. I won't be fucking doing that again. It looks like any payments for anything, whether it's fucking 101s, whatever it is, it's going to be fucking bank from now on. Even then though, it's a fucking pain because you do by bank. I've got to make sure that I give them a little contract or something to sign when it's done for 101s, because you will get people trying to charge back when they realise that they can. So what you got to do is be clever and give them like a little contract for you to sign when you do it, saying that I will not do a chargeback, and any chargebacks that are done would be fraudulent. And then if they do that, you just show your bank that, and they're not going to be in a very good fucking place afterwards, because their bank will read it and go, nah, you're taking the piss, mate. It's why you might want to do the same if you're doing chains for people, because, like, not to be rude or weird at anything, I could have tried to do it to you there. I could have said, oh, I make us this chain, do that, got you to do loads of work, sent you the fucking money so you send us the files, and then instantly go on my app, all right, I want to recall that payment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you want to do is, like, sit there and have a little think, or have a look online and write yourself up. It doesn't have to be anything like majorly fucking in depth. It just has to literally say, if I buy these items from such and such, and you can use your Discord name or your real name, etc., that I can't put in for dispute, because disputing it would be fraudulent, because I have received my items and I agree that my items are in a fully working order. I'm happy to pay for them, hence why I have done. Something like that's enough to cover you. as trust as you need to be thinking about stuff like that, because there's a lot of people in the industry, the reason they stop doing what you're doing is that's what a lot of people do. Yeah, I want this, I want that. There's £200. A week later, that £200 comes back out your bank, back into theirs, and they've got that change in their files. But if you make friends with people like yourself in the industry will keep you right, do you know what I mean? Try and help you so shit like that doesn't happen, because I don't agree with it. That dab was shit. I've got a feeling you're probably a little stoner as well. I fucking knew it. I cannot say now though, bro. Fucking same place as yourself. See if this thing will let us log in on here. Oh, I might be able to ring them.
Thanks for calling PayPal. This call, including conversations with you or any other person, may be recorded or monitored for quality or...
Why are these iPhone 15s loudspeakers ridiculously loud?
But man.
For verification, enter or say your 6-digit one-off passcode.
Luckily, I'm not too bad at breaking them anymore.
But man, on purpose. Shut your phone.
Passcode provided to you on the PayPal website.
Broke the phone.
Ah, that easy to break iPhones, like.
Your available balance is $37.97.
Right, now, so you don't even drop it from a high height. Fucking smashes.
If you need fucking covers and everything on them, to be honest, when it comes to iPhones.
I stopped getting them, me. I've got the fucking S24 Ultra.
I think they're even worse for breaking screens, the Samsungs. I feel like they're easier.
I've dropped mine fucking plenty of times high height and my screen is still doesn't improve.
I can't even ring them to get that sorted because I closed it this time. Bollocks.
That'll be 2 seconds.
No problem, dude. I have to sort of sort through all these, fuck. Whoa. That's a big ass truck. Oh, what's up with me sound? Why is this speaker's not turning on? No, but look at that again, because I should be hearing right speakers. What the fuck is going on here? See them actively moving. Oh, fuck off, I need to reset everything. It's a driver being a dick again. Oh, I haven't been live that long, sorry, ain't bad.